My child, before you scroll past this moment, before your thumb moves to the next video, I need you to hear something. What is about to be spoken over your life in the next 30 minutes was not meant for everyone. It was meant for you. Stay. I know what your mornings look like right now. I know that you wake up, sometimes before the alarm even sounds, and the very first thing that hits you is not peace. It is not excitement. It is weight. A heavy, invisible, crushing weight that no one around you can see. You get up, you make the coffee, you scroll through your phone, you smile at the people in your house, and you go through the motions of a normal American day, the commute, the meetings, the small talk, the drive-through, while carrying something on the inside that would bring most people to their knees. And nobody knows. Your coworkers don't know. Your friends at church don't know. Maybe even your own spouse or family doesn't fully know. Because you have become so skilled at holding it together on the outside, while quietly falling apart on the inside. I see you, beloved. Not the version of you that shows up on social media. Not the version of you that laughs at the right moments and says, "I'm fine," just tired when someone asks how you're really doing. I see the real you. The one who cried in the car in the Target parking lot because you just needed 1 minute where nobody needed anything from you. The one who lies awake at 2 in the morning running through every mistake, every regret, every what if, like a movie you've seen 1,000 times but can never seem to turn off. The one who has prayed the same prayer for months now, maybe years, and has started to wonder, quietly, guiltily, if anyone is even listening. I am listening. I have always been listening. The world you live in, the American culture you were raised in, has told you a lie. It told you that strength looks like confidence, that strength looks like a full calendar and a packed schedule, that strength looks like having the right answer, the right career, the right relationship, the right body, the right bank account. It told you that if you are struggling, you are failing, that if you are silent, you are weak, that if you are still, you are falling behind. But my child, heaven measures strength entirely differently. I measured your strength on the Tuesday afternoon when everything in you wanted to give up and you chose, quietly, with no audience and no applause, to simply keep going. I measured your strength in the season when the person you trusted most looked you in the eye and chose their own comfort over your heart, and instead of becoming bitter and hard, you went somewhere private and you wept, and then you got up. That is not weakness. That is war. I want to speak specifically to something that is uniquely hard about living in this nation right now. You are surrounded by noise, constant, relentless, deafening noise. Your phone buzzes with opinions. The news cycle tells you to be afraid. Social media shows you someone else's highlight reel and makes you feel like you are the only one who hasn't figured it out yet. You are watching prices go up and wondering how you will make it. You are watching your community change and grieving things no one gives you permission to grieve. You are carrying the weight not just of your own life, but of your nation. And that weight is real. But this is not the first wilderness America has walked through, and it will not be the last. And you, specifically you, were placed here for this exact moment. Not by accident, not by chance. You were born into this generation, this zip code, this family, this tension, this confusion, this beautiful, broken, complicated country on purpose. Because I needed someone here who would not quit. My child, I need to address something that you have been too afraid to say out loud. You have started to wonder if prayer works, not as a theological question, but in the deep, honest 3 a.m. part of you. You have wondered if anyone is really there. You prayed for that marriage to be healed and it wasn't. You prayed for that child to come home and they haven't yet. You prayed for that door to open and it stayed shut. You prayed for relief and the pressure kept building. But let me tell you what I need you to hear. Not one of those prayers was lost. Every single prayer you have ever prayed has been received. When you prayed for your marriage, I was doing a deep, slow, invisible work in both hearts involved that has not yet fully surfaced. When you prayed for your child, I was already pursuing them in ways you cannot trace. When you prayed for the door to open, I was looking at the room behind that door, and protecting you from what was inside it. Gold does not refine itself in comfort. It refines in heat. And the temperature of your life right now is producing something so pure, so strong, so unshakable, that when it is finally revealed, even you will not fully recognize the person that this fire has made you into. Think back to the hardest year of your life, the year that nearly broke you, the year that you do not talk about in polite conversation, the year that reshaped everything. In heaven, that year is not recorded as your darkest chapter. It is recorded as your finest hour. Every moment you chose faith over fear, recorded. Every night you worshiped through your tears, recorded. Every morning you got up when every part of you wanted to stay down, recorded. Every time you forgave someone who never even asked for forgiveness, recorded. You are not behind, beloved. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are being written. Your life is a story that heaven is telling, and the chapters you are living through right now are the chapters that make the ending glorious. So hear this word for your life in this season. The waiting is not wasted. The silence is not abandonment. The delay is not denial. Something is shifting. Something that has been locked is beginning to loosen. Something that has been closed is beginning to crack open. Not because you finally performed well enough, not because you finally prayed the right words, but because my timing is perfect, and your season of preparation is giving way to your season of release. You will look back on this exact moment, this uncomfortable, confusing, exhausting moment, and you will understand it. You will say, I see now why I had to go through that. You will say, I see now what was being built in me. That day is coming, and it is closer than it has ever been. My child, you came to this video today for a reason. Maybe someone sent it to you. Maybe the algorithm suggested it. Maybe you were scrolling at midnight looking for something without knowing exactly what. But nothing that reaches you by accident. You were guided here to these words, to this moment, to this reminder that you are seen, that you are known, that you are loved with a love so vast and so particular that it counts every hair on your head and every tear on your pillow. You are not just another face in this nation of millions. You are mine, chosen, set apart, appointed for this hour. And I am not finished with you, not even close. So rise up, beloved, not because everything is resolved, not because the pain is gone, not because the answers have come, but because I am with you. And that has always been enough. My child, you came to this video today for a reason. Maybe someone sent it to you. Maybe the algorithm suggested it. Maybe you were scrolling at midnight looking for something without knowing exactly what. But nothing that reaches you by accident. You were guided here to these words, to this moment, to this reminder that you are seen, that you are known, that you are loved with a love so vast and so particular that it counts every hair on your head and every tear on your pillow. You are not just another face in this nation of millions. You are mine, chosen, set apart, appointed for this hour. And I am not finished with you, not even close. The enemy looked at your life and saw someone to destroy. But I looked at your life and saw someone to deploy. He saw your weakness and thought he had won. But I saw your willingness and knew the battle was already decided in your favor. Think about every single door that closed in your face, every opportunity that slipped through your fingers, every relationship that ended before you were ready, every dream that seemed to die before it could bloom. I know those losses left marks on you. I know some of those wounds still ache when the weather changes, so to speak, when certain songs play or certain memories surface without warning. But my child, closed doors are not the end of your story. They are simply redirection written in my handwriting. I was not closing those doors to punish you. I was closing them to protect you. I was closing them because I could see what was on the other side and you could not. I was closing them because I had already prepared something better, something deeper, something more aligned with the person I was shaping you to become. And that person, the one I have been forming through every fire and every flood and every silent midnight, That person is now ready for what is coming next. So I declare this over your life today with the full authority of heaven behind every word. You are not too late. You have not missed your moment. You have not fallen too far. You have not sinned too greatly. You have not waited too long. You have not been too broken, too tired, too confused, or too afraid. Every single thing that the enemy used to disqualify you, I have already used to qualify you. Every scar is a story of survival. Every wound is a window into the depth of your endurance. Every battle you survived is a banner that heaven flies over your life with pride. The world around you may not see it yet. Your circumstances may not reflect it yet. Your bank account may not show it yet. Your relationships may not feel it yet. But in the realm where it matters most, in the eternal, unshakable, undeniable realm of heaven, you are already victorious. You are already celebrated. You are already crowned. And what heaven has declared over you, no person, no principality, no past mistake, and no present pain can ever take away. So as you close this video today, I want you to make one decision. Just one. Decide that you will not give up. Not today, not tomorrow, not this week. Decide that no matter what your eyes see or your feelings scream or your circumstances whisper, you will hold on to the truth that you heard today, that you are seen, that you are known, that you are loved, that you are chosen, that your prayers have not been wasted, that your tears have not been ignored, that your story is not over, that the best chapters are still being written. And if these words reach somewhere deep inside you today, share this video with one person who needs to hear it. Just one. Because somewhere in your life right now, there is someone else fighting the same invisible battle you have been fighting. Someone else lying awake with the same questions. Someone else carrying the same weight. Be the person who sends them this reminder that they are not alone, that heaven has not forgotten them either. Leave a comment below with the one word that describes what you are trusting God for in this season. Just one word. Let this community stand